This week is going to be a little shorter than normal because I was out of commission for most of last week. Last Sunday, I checked myself into the hospital because I had really bad headaches for almost a week. Doctors ran a battery of tests and found something, but everything turned out okay. I'm good. They released me after a few days, and I am more or less on the mend. If you're concerned, thank you. If you texted me, thank you. But I'll keep my medical history to myself. But I am overall feeling better. Everything came back clear, and I'm mostly recovered. I want to share something that I shared from my book list on the previous episode or issue, which included this book, Greenlights, by actor Matthew McConaughey. And one of the lines he wrote came to my mind while I was holed up in the hospital. Can I live in a way that I look forward to looking back? I love that. Now, I don't mean this to sound flippant, but one of the most surprising things about the whole experience being holed up in the hospital was that I was really calm and I was really at peace with my life. Even if I got the worst of news, I did see the grave concern on the faces of my family and friends. But personally, in that moment at least, I wasn't really scared of getting the worst of news. And there was some real concern. Now, obviously, I'm really grateful I was cleared. But that feeling was a gift. The real heartbreaker was a friend telling me her 10-year-old daughter overheard her talking about me being in the hospital, and she ended up crying for 2 hours, and she drew a picture of me for a get well card. And we had dinner last Sunday, so I assured her that I wasn't going anywhere, that I was going to be around for a long time, but I was really touched. Now, while I've been far from perfect in my life, I've felt those words from Greenlights generally rang true for my life, to live in a way that makes you look forward to looking back. And I hope that line serves as some food for thought for you and encourages you in some way this week. A couple of other updates. I, again, am feeling almost 100%. I had lots of rest last week over the weekend. I'm looking forward to hosting my 2-day expert to author intensive later this week. If you recall, a few months ago, I did a webinar on writing books, and this is the follow-up to that. And I'm doing a VIP day early next week, and then I'm off to Boston next week for a private AI workshop. That will be my first trip of the year, so I'm really excited about that. If you are in You Are the Brand Academy, I will see you on our call this week. I look forward to seeing you. And one last thing, while I was laid up in the hospital, I did have my laptop there, but I only realized now that several of you had been responding to my newsletter emails. You've been writing back, and I had no idea. I apologize for not responding. My system was sending replies to those emails from to a different place, so I didn't see them. So all these months, I felt like I was just writing into the void, and I wasn't really connecting. And turns out it was nice that I saw that. So I will be chipping away at responses to those emails. I really do appreciate hearing from you and other readers if you responded to any of those. So again, I apologize. Sorry about that. Let's make it a great week. I'll be back next week, fully inspired, back to my more normal content. And finally, if you are interested in investing in yourself and growing your business, remember, You Are the Brand Academy is one of the best ways I can help you. You can get on the wait list at youarethebrandacademy.com, and I will do a presentation at some point in the next few weeks about what we are all about. All right. Thanks for all the love, the concern. I'm doing well. If you're watching on YouTube, I even got a haircut. Okay. Because fresh starts. All right. So have a great week, and I will be back next week with my regular stuff. All right. See ya.